know y'all like that intro. I know. It's your boy, Milleh McCrary. I'm from Highland Hills, Dallas, Texas. Some of y'all know me from battle rap. Some of y'all know me from music. Some of y'all know me from photography, music videos, a cartoon series. I don't know what I am anymore, man. One thing I do know is I'm a great father. My daughter Sarai is my everything. Daddy loves you, baby. Okay, so my whole goal with this vlog is to show y'all some rainy night photography that was shot on November 27th, 2021, which was last Saturday. I wasn't able to get that many good photos due to the weather. I ended up paying $10 for parking. I also made the mistake of having my white balance set to shade. I probably could have got a better result having it between 3,000 and 4,000 Kelvin, which would give me a better color balance. I also should have got better composition, but I was rusty. I hadn't done this in a while, and due to the weather, it was hard. So I ended up seeing another photographer, and he was shooting, and he had an umbrella, and that's what I should have had, an umbrella, but I didn't. And I was just getting rained on. Alright, so I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get to these photos. So for this first photo, there's a lot going on. My subject is the man with the trench coat, and there's people behind him with umbrellas, and the wall has a little reflection, and you can see the raindrops falling from the headlights of the cars. And this was one of the first photos that I snapped. I actually have a few variations of this same photo where the guy is actually walking across the street with the lady. I also made a lot of these photos in black and white because I might have had the incorrect white balance. Alright, so this photo is a photo of a guy walking his dog in front of a restaurant. You got the wet ground giving a shiny effect, and you got the lights at the top. I would say I got really lucky snapping this photo right here. This photo right here is the same guy with the trench coat walking across the street with the lady. And this photo is so dramatic. If I'm taking photography of people walking across the street, one thing I always do is I always try to capture them taking a long step forward. I really love how all the cars are stopped and the headlights are making the rain so much more dramatic. I really hope that I'll be able to make some money off of this photo. I think I should get this one printed. So this photo right here, this guy was actually walking on the side of me. Something caught my attention. I looked off, and then when I looked back, this guy was at a distance, and that's when I snapped this photo. I cropped it to where he's in the center of the photo, and I just raised up some exposure in Lightroom. This next photo is really dark, and I probably can't use this for anything, or it probably can't be used for anything, but just like the last photo, I got the subject in the center. I raised some exposure in Lightroom, but the photo is still dark. I actually like the black and white version of this photo. Alright, so this next photo right here, I was standing in the middle of the street. I had my Gorilla Pod, and I was really trying to capture the ground reflection in this photo right here. The people off on the side, I didn't want to unrealistically raise the exposure in that area. And the Christmas tree in the background, you could barely see it. I could have raised the exposure there, but I just chose to leave it the way it is. It's something about it. I really like this photo the way it is, but at the same time, it's really dark, and you know, you don't always take the best photos, but I really like this photo right here. This photo right here is one of my least favorites. I just felt I wasn't getting enough really good photos, so I just took that one. Here's the guy with the trench. Again, just a black and white version. I really like this version better than the version with the color, probably because I had the incorrect white balance, like I said. This photo right here is the photo of a display that could be seen when you're walking down the street. Once again, like, this is just a photo I snapped because I didn't feel like I was getting any good photos really, so I snapped the picture, but I actually like this picture. This photo right here is my least favorite. I captured the guy just sitting at the bar. I really don't like this photo at all. This photo right here is the photo of a statue and two people walking along like a walkway, and the walkway is reflecting, and you can also see that the trees are lit up, and that helps to get rid of some of the negative space. This photo right here is really dark. There's a lot of negative space in the top and the sides, and I probably should have cropped this long ways. So this was my first photography video on YouTube. It's my very first one. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. I might not get that many views, but this right here is still a step closer into making better content. So, alright y'all, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.
All the pain I've encountered, I couldn't plan for it. The answers that I search for evolving. I'm an analyst, landing to be in management. Hopefully better I forget my abandonment. These lyrics are hard copies and manuscripts with laminate. Used to hang with Crips whose stripes could've matched Tigers. So my screenplay's much darker. Zack Snyder, friends turn enemy as men with bitch tendencies. Come around and be LaMelo's a rookie and risk injury. Friends can't pay retainers for my videos. This whole shit like so much bread helping to force my body in ketosis. And you ain't even noticed, so the benefits you ain't smart for me to a large degree, so I only fuck with you partially. Decorated her hands and nails, but when I doll her up, she just turned into an Annabelle. Next time, instead of mesmerizing by how her hips fake, better book or get a gunpowder milkshake. Modernistic villainous energy. This isn't me manipulating Annie from misery. You killing me. I'm a monster.
Secrets inside of me. Don't let them see me breaking. Don't let them see me cry. Don't let them see me faking this pretty little smile.
From Highland Hills, Milleh McCrary put grands on the icy. Took girls like Robert Dubois, put Superman in the ICU. Most bloodsuckers mentally like Blue Jasmine if I were to drive a Corvette. For the ring they'll cry through a screen, think they Samara Morgan. When I reach them belly up too, you'll get that killer fright. Michael Jackson with a full moon, I could change